Yeah.
Huh? Yes.
You see a lot.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side. Building a collection or something?
Nice.
Just sit in the memory lounger when you're ready. You and Mr. Valentine will need to load into the memories together. Take a seat.
Dr. Amari.
We'll begin as soon as you sit down in the memory lounger. Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Turn down the goddamn radio.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Yo, I'm trying to sleep.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. Finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
You'll see. But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Is that right?
If you pay me. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more. and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
We do.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. The eggheads never liked taking orders. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over?
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence. Reinitialize.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It's all over, but the dreaming.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, the new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. You're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done.
Hey.
I take requests. Open for business.
Hey.
Got my... You're looking a bit on edge.
Your thoughts?
Reliable guns are always at a premium in the Commonwealth.
Your thoughts?
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people just trying to survive. I'm not willing to stand for that kind of shit.
I was wondering where you and I stand.
Being here with you, best damn thing that's ever happened to me.
Your thoughts?
Gotta be real crazy or real tough to survive out here. At least that's what worked for me.
Your thoughts?
Everyone should get to live life on their own terms. That's what Good Neighbor's all about. Served us well so far.
Your thoughts?
So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve
What do you need?
Hi.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Anything new?
I'd prefer to leave the latest gossip and fashion tips for the others. Tom's quiz on how to find your ideal mate, I especially recommend.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind. Not much. But it's something.
Hi, how are you?
If something's on your mind, just let me know.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
You ready to head out?
Damn right I am. Let's move.
MacReady, huh? That's a hell of a gun to have at your back.
I aim to please.
What's up? What do you need? There's no sport to spilling blood if the person ain't earned it.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
You kidding me? I thought I was gonna die of boredom without you.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So, when are we going to have that one-on-one interview, Piper?
Ah, MacReady. Never in a million years.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Need something? What you got for me?
Hey, Piper.
You could use a pick-me-up.
I find this traveling agrees with
Is everything okay between us?
Smartest thing I've done in life is heading out with you. So I'd say I'm pretty damn good.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Your thoughts?
Hey, Trouble.
Your thoughts?
I'm game. Whatever the plan is.
Your thoughts?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Your thoughts?
So many threads to follow. But if anyone's gonna find where they lead, it's us.
That's all for now.
All right.
Nothing I hate more than Raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
Crop's coming in pretty good. You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Need something? What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink. Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
Are you kidding? Now that you're back, I'm feeling better than ever. When you're ready to go, I'll be right behind you.
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank?
What is it?
Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
What's going
Please,
on?
just...
What do you need?
What's going on?
I need to be alone right now.
miles are a go, sir.
Walk 100 miles. I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end. Is everything all right?
There's a story here. We'll find it.
Hey.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
About time.
Maybe just try not to get each other killed out there?
Getting us killed is the farthest thing from my mind, Angel.
Most folks that run with me don't live out. Look who it is. We heading out again?
Let's do it.
Done.
Hey.
Been too long since I picked a fight.
That's out of my reach, brother.
Lost track of how many blisters I got. Not many doctors around.
Maybe we should find a place to bed down for the night.
Heads up.
Yeah?
Evening is drawing near.
Where I'm standing,
Perhaps
I
we
ain't
should
getting
seek
there.
shelter.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're
Over
surviving.
here.
Not seeing a way to get there. Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on.
Another day
Excuse
of
me.
hard work.
Is there something you need?
Never changes.
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General.
Tell me, Harvey, what's gonna keep the Minutemen from falling apart this time?
Yes?
You're looking at him.
I'll head for home then. Good luck.
Heads up.
I'm listening. I'm at your service, General.
Just curious what you're thinking.
You've done right by me and the Minutemen. You've more than repaid my trust in you.
Anything you want to talk about?
Never a dull moment.
Are things all right between us?
You've done right by me and the Minutemen. You've more than repaid my trust in you.
That was it.
Okay,
Hi.
Look alive.
go ahead.
Yes?
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
What are you building?
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course.
You just say the word if you want to.
You better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
Need something?
I gotta be honest with you.
What do you need?
What's
Maybe
going on?
constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Look alive.
My favorite meat shield.
Show on the road.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Point it out.
Hey.
Just point me to it.
Move here.
Got it.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope. You fishing for a snug?
I'll try to make
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Grown man feeling sorry for himself. All this walking's wearing me out.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready?
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure. What's going on?
What's going on?
Losing my tattoo myself makes me feel intellectual.
What's happening, cowboy?
What do you need?
Need something?
What do you need?
Hey.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm on it.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will
Hey there.
solve any
Nothing's wrong, I hope.
You should head home.
I'll head home. Don't get yourself into trouble out here by yourself.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Yeah?
Excuse me.
What's going on, darling?
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Time to hit the road.
About time. I was getting bored.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
Most folks that run with me
Heads up.
live out.
Need something?
Rest.
Heads up. Look alive. Look alive.
Yeah, what is it? Here's that ammo.
Your thoughts?
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
Your thoughts?
Always knew there was something special about you. Glad I found it.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
I plan on walking this earth with you until the day I die. That give you enough of a clue?
Your thoughts?
Don't know what karma I cashed, but I definitely don't deserve someone as good as you.
Your thoughts?
Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging, you just let me know.
Your thoughts?
I hope this little thing we have going lasts forever. Don't want to go back to the way things were.
Your thoughts?
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
That was all.
Fine by me. Well, I'll take care of it. If you can find a way to get to that, then you better show me.
Go check that out.
No. Sure, no sweat.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hey.
What's up?
I wonder what
Here.
has happened.
All right.
Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical?
Are you kidding? I can't get to that.
Head over there.
Easy. Yep, you got it.
What's going on?
Need something? What?
Someone needs help. We help them. If someone needs hurting,
Let's see what you got.
we hurt 'em.
You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
I trust you're enjoying
Hey.
my company.
What do you want?
You and I are quite an effective
You
team.
need something. Just say the word.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Well, if you think that's best, I suppose it's okay. Just be careful. I don't think I could stand losing someone I care about for the second time.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse. Need something?
Would you like me to go with you?
All systems go.
Ready and waiting. So, shall we depart?
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Some days are harder than others.
Hey, Piper.
Heading
But
my
even
way?
the hard days get easier than the one before.
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Humanity is so resilient. To cling to life
Hey.
despite
It's a
the
pleasure to serve with you, sir.
duty of us all to fortify.
worse. Probably have something you can use.
Hey,
Shoot, you've got my undivided attention.
your thoughts?
Right behind you.
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
If that's what you want, I'll just head on home. Gonna be dull without you. Stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, go there.
Your wish is my strong recommendation.
So you got a ride to reach this? I'm usually a mentats myself. Makes me feel intellectual.
Did you hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Hey.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
Why shouldn't I read it?
Just in case it gets stuck in your head. You know, like if I say Rad Roach. Now, don't think of Rad Roach. See? You thought of it. And if it's a real simple code, then one slip and goodbye, Deacon. Anyway, only read it if you have to.
Heads up.
What is it? What's mine is yours, pal.
Heads up.
What's the word?
I need to ask you something.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good. Please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night.
Look alive.
Can do.
Hold up a sec.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the...
Heads up.
Sure, I can help you out.
There.
On it.
Hey there.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole...
Yes?
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
The world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations.
I've had this bug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
Have you found someone that can...
Hey, Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
Let's do it.
Done.
You're traveling with Hancock. Are you sure that's safe?
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul, even one with my
Look alive.
charisma.
Check the stash.
Shoot, what have you got for me?
Your thoughts?
Gotta be real crazy or real tough to survive out here. At least that's what worked for me.
Hey,
I'm sorry, what you got?
move out.
Visibility has been reduced. Perhaps you should do one of your sleeps.
Hey,
What do you need?
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
I can do that.
Next
Can't get
person that asked me to shag is getting a welt.
over there.
Flux of data is...
Get into position.
I can do that.
Sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Hey,
My database
go.
are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Over here.
Sure.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here. It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Hancock.
I'm all yours.
Your thoughts?
You got nothing to worry about with me covering you.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
Must find the man of science.
All the ways down there.
Yes?
Yeah?
If you ain't been up to see Grave Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
If the ship under the atom bomb isn't parfait,
You is proving to be quite upgraded.
humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of all too fair for that survival. I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more? Please, let me see and count as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science. The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this. Humanity has fallen so since the bombs. I have so much data on the world before the atom bombs. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations. We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still. My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveler agrees with me. I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose. It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea. It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea. The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this. We must find the men of science and institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still. I
You just say the word.
It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
Heads up.
Say the word. Good as done.
Move here.
Not seeing a way to get there.
Here.
I can do that. Where I'm standing, I
Head over there.
can't get to that.
Go there.
Sure.
There.
That's out of my reach, but
Move out.
I can do that. Bingo.
Hancock.
No need to be shy.
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
That's so. I ain't gonna pretend I'm thrilled with the prospect. But alright, I'll head home. When you change your mind, though, you come find me.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose. I have so much data of the world before.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
I may have to delete some of it to stop my new
Please do.
Thank you, sir.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical in nature.
What's going on?
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready? There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
I don't mind cooking it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
There's so much ground to cover in the
We need to
Commonwealth.
get back to Diamond City
Where
one
should
of
we
these
go
days.
next?
Biggest town I ever saw.
Would you like me to go with you?
boss. Hi, how are you?
Yes?
Need something?
What's going on? So where are we off to next? Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Hi.
Ready to head back out?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Ah, Miss Kate. So good of you to agree to take my place. May fortune favor the brave, my dear.
You're beginning to get me nerves, Codsey.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Look alive.
Need something? No problem. I can't get to that. Forget it. You have a good sleep? I know I did. Been too long since I picked a fight.
Heads up.
Yeah? Yep, I got it.
Over there.
We've survived another night. A triumph, I think.
Heads up.
Sure. Just now, how in the hell am I supposed to get there?
You lead the way.
Easy
I'll
living.
follow, sir.
This ain't. Look alive.
What is it? That's enemy reach.
Get into position.
There's
Go.
no way, a very
Over here.
I can't get to that. Forget it.
Hi.
Well, hey there, handsome.
Your thoughts?
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here, at your side.
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
Look alive.
How exactly am I supposed to get there, genius? There's no way I can reach that.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without me.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical? Less extreme? More?
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Look alive.
I'm on it, Captain.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
Excuse me.
If something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
Kate, I think it's time for you to leave.
Sure. I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away too long, or I might start getting lonely.
Yeah? Huh?
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you. Huh?
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
Would you like me to go with you?
To get out of this infernal
Time to
rain.
hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
Hey, Ada.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
Hey.
How may I be of service? Let's take a look at what you've got.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Ada?
Here you are, sir.
Yes?
Hey.
What can I do for you? Is there something I can help you with?
It's time for you to go.
I wouldn't recommend that course of action, but you're in charge.
Huh?
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Would be nice, the two of us getting out there again.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Nick.
Time to hit the...
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
Yes?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Heads up.
Memories got me thinking. Just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
It's nothing. Just some old business of Nick's that needs taken care of. Justice has to be served. Now, are you in or not?
I don't know, Nick. Sounds a bit like cold-blooded murder.
Who says it ain't? But I don't have to be human to know that sometimes the only way to end evil is to kill it. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston police evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Move here.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Huh? Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Has fun so If I don't need to first, you seem more than capable of figuring. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this. My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this something mechanisms. I have so much data of the world before the I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations. wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
Asylum, northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned.
Yes?
It is hard to determine
Yeah?
whether the surface is more or less
Yes?
susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Hey,
I'm sure I have something you need.
let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
I can patch you up if you need.
If you work, you eat.
If you need a weapon,
It's as simple as that.
you've come to the right place.
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
Please, let me see and scan
Out
as
here,
many
you
indigenous
gotta
life
take
forms
things
as
one day
possible.
at a time.
It is, of course, for science.
I can barely tell us apart.
Quite dashing, is that? I wonder if there are any meteorologists about. I hope it does not rain.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Winona Harris, folks. Let's hope his grandma got the help she needed. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. great horn lyrics on this one. And no, that's not me being
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Look alive.
I'll see what I can do. Sure thing.
Look alive.
What's... the plan? Do something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Hey,
Go on.
Nick.
You all right? You need something?
Your thoughts?
I got your back.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Hey.
Go on. Go ahead.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Farm's not much, but it's something.
Humanity has
Not many
fallen
doctors
so
around these
since the bombs.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Hey, Valentine.
Anything I can help with?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Humans are eager to absorb new data.
Look alive.
Is traveling
I think that's out of reach.
Have you found someone that can help me become you?
What's the plan? I don't think I can get there.
Head over there.
Can't
Go
do
there.
it. Can't get to it.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
That's coming in pretty good.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
I'm not the one that benefits from a good night's rest.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Despite all of this, it is the duty of us all to further. That survivor. influx of data is hard to process.
Can't remember the
Apologies
last
for
time I
someone
had
Sure,
finding
I've got
it
something.
makes sense. I will work on this.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town.
Still someone alive under all that gear?
What's up?
I need to assign someone to this.